My name's Nicole and this is my story. So I'm a foster mom. Fostering is really hard. It's the hardest thing that I've ever done and I've made so many mistakes. I'm in no way perfect and I don't know what my future holds. But the reason that I am fostering and it's my passion and my heart is because I believe, because there's all these hurting children that just need someone to love them and to care for them and to show them God's love and be a constant in their lives. And there's hurting families that you can be a part of their lives and you can come alongside them and you can support them. And that's the reason. It's really, ultimately, it's all about God. You would be surprised actually about the people who would not agree with the decision, because I'm a young girl, I'm single, I have my whole life ahead of me. So people that really care about me, they want what is best for me. And so I listened to what people's opinions and thoughts were. But ultimately I based it off of, okay, is this biblical? Is this a God thing, or are there concerns of this world? And I prayed about it, and ultimately, over and over again, God is like, this is what I'm calling you to do, this is what I'm asking, you need to be obedient. I had always, my whole childhood, always wanted to, based off of hard things that I went through, I always wanted to care for hurting kids. And it was when I was probably 18 or 19 that I really changed my life. It was what made me decide that I wanted to foster. That's how I wanted to do it. I felt like God had always been calling me to do. My first nephew, the first child in our family's baby shower, I got there and my sister's friend had this baby and had brought it to our house. And this baby was just in a playpen screaming and no one knew what to do with the baby. And my sister was like, please come and help us. We can't get him to stop crying. He's just so upset. And I went inside and there was this baby in this playpen and he was wearing a diaper and he was just screaming and crying. And in the house there was lots of other adults and people, and they were just going about their business, doing the stuff to prepare, and nobody's seeing this child and picking up this child and comforting this child that just needs someone to stop and love him and pick him up. The shower didn't really matter. Yes, my nephew mattered, and yes, it's good to celebrate, but it was ultimately in the big picture, the shower didn't matter, this little boy did. And so for me, after that really changed my outlook on life. I never wanted to be someone, and I never want to be someone who gets so distracted by the world and the things that they do matter. I'm not saying that it's not important, but I would never want to be so distracted by the world around me that I don't see the hurting people, the people that need your love. So that was really what changed my path of my life, that experience. And then some of the dreams that I had for my life that I felt like I was giving up to do that. But I started the process and I was approved, and it's actually crazy that it even happened, because it really shouldn't have. God really made it happen by putting all these people in my lives and these things in my life that were not anything that normal people would ever have, but it was just what he did, how he made it happen. And a big turning point in the process was that my friend actually bought a house for us to live in, and I went to foster, so I could start the fostering process basically. And so as each worry happened, God provided, and that was for me confirmation that this is what I'm calling you to do. I will provide for you. You just need to trust in me and do what I'm asking you to do. I really believe in life that we need to slow down and we need to see the needs in the people around us, and we need to respond to those.